Whether it's a horrifying accident or a malicious act of hatred, the suspects in this video have taken the lives of children and adults. But there's no escaping them, as they're about to be punished for their crimes. A person is wanted by police for the murder of her partner. Officers first check her van outside of her apartment, and they find bloody footprints in the snow.
Please nobody, please nobody. Nothing. Hey, is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here?
Could possibly be blood.
Hey, who did that?
The police department received a call about a human head in a basement, and the horrifying discovery was made by the victim's mother. Inside the bucket, alongside the head, was a towel and several of his genitals, bodily fluid, 2 knives, and according to investigators, the suspect had strangled the man, cut off his head, sexually assaulted him, and then dismembered the rest of his body. The police also found numerous organs in plastic shopping bags, as well as a carving knife and a bread knife at the scene of the crime. The victim's cut-up torso was found in a storage tote, alongside even more internal organs.
Hi, Taylor, how's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you ain't got nothing on you here. With Taylor.
Contact with Taylor.
Taylor, you have one more for you. You have one more for your wrist. Just put your hands behind your back, quick.
Anybody else in your apartment?
You got blood on your hands here, too.
Blood on.
No, on your hands. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to.
What apartment is it?
What apartment are you in?
Do we have Adam 3 come up?
He's got some there, get up here.
On the double.
Which apartment?
One is what they came back to.
Yeah, go. Guys, hurry, get here now. Watch this window right here. Watch this window right here. Gun. Go in here. Go in here. Come to the back of the apartment. That's where we are. You come over here. 2 more will be fine. If 84 is here.
Hands up!
You have contact with the mail.
Hands up! Walk out towards me.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Out towards me. Get out of the ground.
Who else is in the apartment? Be straight up.
Thomas.
Tomes? Who else? Just Tomes? Is he armed? Nobody's armed?
Nobody's armed.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Bring up police! Everybody get here! Announce yourself now!
Go ahead. Negative, we got enough here.
The suspect was charged and convicted of first-degree intentional homicide, third-degree sexual assault, and mutilating a corpse, and would receive a life sentence. Police are alerted to the death of a man who had called his grandmother only 2 days previous from the farm that he had purchased alongside his grandfather in 2019. It turns out the suspect is squatting in a trailer not far from the crime scene.
Yards is his last known location. His camper is about 4 miles back up this way by his pond, and we're really thinking he might have taken off and gone across. Because there's been no phone calls on his phone.
Yeah,
No.
I did get a ping.
Okay.
Last location was 15.4 miles from the phone line tower,
Okay.
which puts him on this back road.
So I wonder would that hit him walking? Okay, I know my son, and that's the shortest route to his camp.
If he walked,
That road ends right out here.
if he walked, he would have come from the corner, cut across this field.
But that's his closest cell phone, Pete. Not in town, it's out here.
Mm-hmm. Off of that road, the back road into the
Can
compound.
we go down to where it is?
Yeah.
It ends out there at the old cabin, doesn't it?
Well, but that's where the ping
But
was.
that's where the ping was. That's,
He was out there.
yeah, and
So are you guys?
He's with Dylan, my friend of his grandfather's.
I'm the guy that's
this
supposed to keep an eye on
So what's your name?
Don Haley,
Don and
Jim Brenner.
Jim Brenner.
to his place twice. Went down yesterday afternoon, looked around. Hadn't been in his bed. His pickup's locked. All the equipment's where it's supposed to be there.
Was his trailer open?
He never locks it. He doesn't lock anyway. Today I took Jim down there with me and we did a little more thorough search.
And he wasn't in the camper. It doesn't look like anybody's been around.
I checked
It's been raining off and on since Saturday, so any fresh rats were kind of mushed out.
Yeah.
He was on that back road down there. We ought to go look that way. I didn't realize it.
I don't know how. Can you guys show us? I
I
mean,
don't
we're
know how
not
he would do it though, and he had the green truck.
No,
Walking.
walking. That doesn't mean that's his exact location. That's the closest cell phone
That's
ping.
the last ping for whether he tried to use it or the last location it updated before it died.
What time was that? Does it tell you?
And that was at 14:58.
So right after
So
he
just before 3 o'clock.
right after you left. So he must have pulled in right behind you, dropped off the grain truck, and I'm telling you, I bet you he took off walking.
This place.
Search and rescue have a drone?
Yeah, they got a couple of them. Whether if they can fly it in the wind, I don't know. I think it's good up to like 20-mile-an-hour wind, so this should be fine. And they got four-wheelers and all sorts of
How
toys.
far away are they?
When I talked to them to see if they wanted us to come down the road or not, they were just at other side of Snowville Flats.
They got any way
So
of
about an
pinpointing
hour.
his phone?
No, it went 15.14 miles from the tower southwest, which puts it here, off of that road. Just as you come over the Lucerne Pond and use the back way here, it right in that area.
So it would have to be from here.
Yep. So somewhere from here that way. But if it died and he kept walking or
Right.
whatever he did, once it's dead.
Is there any steep terrain or steep stuff, or is it just this brush?
well, there's a couple of little washes that are
Yeah,
4
there's
or
the
5 foot
washes.
deep.
That's
Nothing to get fall down.
Like I said, I can't picture him doing this.
if he didn't have a ride, he'd do it.
Not when it's easier to walk up that road. This is.
Dylan would take a cut across. I'm telling you, Dylan
He
would
would?
take the
Oh,
shortest
yeah.
route possible.
He's all about exploring.
Yes, that's what he
That
he
mountain
would.
over there, Pigeon Mountain, he's been to the top of that.
Yeah. He would definitely walk this. This is nothing for him.
Well, only other thing we can do is go check his trailer and then meet with search and rescue.
He's down there, that's what you want to do.
Maybe that's what we should do.
Let's go look at his trailer.
Yeah,
Blow my head off once.
Jim?
He's a little
We
crazy.
had a farm and I pulled up in Rigby and she just blew my head off walking down our farm with a gun. I don't trust him very much. I'm not saying he did it.
I talked to him, and
And he said search and rescue could park there.
Yeah.
That was new to me. Usually he does not like us.
He is concerned about finding Dylan, so because I didn't think he'd let us on either, and that's why I called Don.
Loose cannon. Me and him about got into it, but I dropped it, and so nothing happened. And then he's been back since. He's been in my shop, and I just so I don't. That's all I know of him. I don't
Okay.
talk to him much. Dylan says he's a pretty good guy. Just kind of a little off.
Yeah. Do that to you.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about.
Yeah.
My son.
I agree.
Okay, let's go with Snapper.
Do you know anything about Jim other than just that kind of stuff?
No, I know that some of the neighbors say he's ornery, or sometimes he's really nice, other times he's really ornery. That's the only dealings we've had with him, but I know we came out here once for a suspicious vehicle, and he came out of the trailer with a gun. As soon as he knew it was us, he's like, sorry, I'm out here alone. It's like, I'd do the same thing, honestly.
Well, it's kind of...
But I just wanted to make sure. He's a little crazy. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's our best bet.
The suspect introduces himself as someone who keeps an eye on things in the area. He and the victim's parents and a fourth person speak to someone else about where the missing person could be.
Just some boots out there they've only been out there for a day or two. And so some boots that, what's his name, would wear. Anybody else around here?
I left here about 1:30, between 1:30 and 2, went over to Don's. And I was there until about 9 o'clock at night. And when I come back, that truck was here.
Okay. And did you know the truck was coming?
No.
Okay.
Dylan don't tell anybody what he's doing.
Okay. So you weren't here when Dylan came down here? Is that kind of a mutual understanding that he can park stuff down here? Or?
Yeah, but he's supposed to let me know about it, a day ahead of time, because I was building a chicken coop in there. I don't know if you've seen it with all my tools on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I had it right in the middle, so I had light. He pulled everything out. He knocked my horse corral out. So I didn't know what the hell was going on.
So that's your horse on the other side of this
Yeah.
hill here. Okay.
I didn't know. That's just the way Dylan is. So I pulled the truck out. I took the wall out that he knocked out and put that other panel in there, and I backed the truck in straight.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's his truck right there. That fuel truck.
That fuel truck's his too?
Yeah, and he's trying to buy these. I don't want to say anything in front of him that Dylan's been hanging out in the bar over there, because Larry's drank once in his life by accident. He was him and his friend were in a Mexican restaurant, I guess, and he ordered something that said Coke. It totally him up.
Oh.
And Larry's a good Mormon, He's just a good guy. And if he knew that, I think he knows now, if he knew Dylan was hanging out in that bar over there all the time, I don't know why the hell they serve him over there. But it's Nevada. They do whatever they want over there.
Yeah.
Dylan been in town at the bar, whatever, bragging about how much money he makes and this and that. But I talked to, it doesn't really sound like my son.
Anyway, that he said that after they branded, they went and he fed everybody at the Cowboy Bar, and he came in and bought a soda pop and left, brand new. Like they've only been out there. They're the same color leather as your boots, and they're the same ones he wears. So we're just curious of why his boots would be out there. Same size he wears. They've only been out there probably for a day or two. So we're just curious of, does he ride horses? Dylan?
I think he's got a horse, but I don't think he
rides it.
He likes riding tractors. He might have threw him out there. I don't know.
Maybe he did. Well, does he know that's a dump out there? He does?
He's got electronics in there.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, if you dig around in there, you'll find old power inverters that he wiped out. Maybe, I don't know. Because like I say, he was here. He had to have been here. Brought the truck here.
Yeah.
One ping down there.
Well, 15.12 miles from Bodycam Tower. So, I mean,
That would be here.
Yeah. So, I mean, but 15.12 miles can be a lot of places, right? You could draw a radius, and anywhere on that radius could be 15.12 miles.
Well,
So,
like I told his grandfather, he goes over the pond. I do too. That pond has the best drinking water. Probably dropped his phone. He's always losing his phone.
some new boots, I guess. That guy he's been working for. So that he's saying that, like, that used to be a dump, and it's all, I guess it's buried in. He says Dylan's buried a lot of stuff out there. Do you know anything about that? Like electronics or something like that? Circuit boards? Right. So he said that Dylan knew that as a known dump. So what's Dylan's relationship with this place? This place here. He says, so this guy says he had no idea that Dylan was dropping the truck off.
They took this truck 4 months ago, and him and Dan came with him to bring it back here. And they brought it to park it here.
Right. So he said that, it's been down there. He said that he came home on Saturday and saw the truck there. I guess he was trying to build a chicken coop in there. And as they were trying to build a chicken coop in there. And
So he told me that Dylan backed it in, and it wasn't under the shed when I first got here. But it hit his horse corral in the back.
Yep.
So he backed it in.
Okay, that's kind of what he told me too. He was building some chicken coops, and he keeps his horse in there at times, and so we followed some footprints. They're his footprints out there. This guy's footprints, pretty sure. But so I said, so when was the last time you were out there? And he told me, and so there's horse prints right with him. He says I was out there catching my horse, so that makes a little sense. It's those boots just out there that are.
Well, they're like my ex-wife said. I said, well, maybe the dog drug him out there. She says, well, there's nothing else out here. If the dog, I mean, that would make sense that the dog would go hang out on that pile in the sun. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's only 2 boots there. There's nothing else.
Well, this guy says underneath that pile of dirt, there used to be a dump that they dumped it. Everybody dumped their trash in. But I don't know when they covered it up. But I mean, those look like they're. I didn't look inside the boots. They look like they're decent boots still. Because we might not know all the answers, and if I tell you, you know what I mean. If I tell you something, then it turns out to be something else.
I was on my way back from Vegas. Got a call in Fillmore, Utah. My ex-wife wanted to talk to me and my daughter. My heart sunk right then. Not even because of Dylan. I never talked to her.
You never talked to her.
We don't have a relationship with, so you know what I mean.
Sure.
So right then, my heart sunk. You know what I mean? Like I thought my youngest one had been in a car wreck or something weird because she don't talk to me. I found this out. I mean, that he was missing.
Sure. Yeah,
my mom had known he'd been missing since Saturday, but me and my daughter were in Vegas.
I guess people have been warning him not to hang out at the Cowboy Bar. I guess.
Really.
I guess your dad is a very religious type person, and they were worried about. I guess everybody's been worried about your father finding out that he's been drinking and hanging out at the Cowboy Bar.
Bloodstains are found on some boots, and an analysis would reveal that the DNA was from both the suspect and the victim. The victim's phone record showed movement in the same area where the suspect had been squatting. Officers then visit a location where he was suspected of having made the final call, and that's where they found the phone. It contained a video showing the man cleaning a gun with bloodstains on his arm and shirt, and the shirt was analyzed to reveal to have the victim's DNA on it. Before this was all known, the suspect claimed another man was likely the perpetrator.
Or brag about how much money you're making, especially in that
Where does he make his money? Oh. Yeah.
There's they've had a couple strong arms over there. I get this information. Like I say, this Chase guy is bad news.
Chase Vector.
If you look up 2016 in Ogden, the SWAT team was called to his father's house, and when they finally got a warrant to get in there, they didn't find him. When they went back in, he was up in the attic, laying in the rafters with insulation over him.
So it's Chase Vector.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's a weird-ass name like that. My buddy Kurt sent me on my phone, and I had it all on my phone. I dropped it in the water trough, wiped my phone out. So when they changed the SIM card, that didn't come up.
Oh, okay.
But Kurt Wadsworth could tell you more about him than I can.
Who's Kurt Wadsworth?
The suspect was taken into custody and charged for an unrelated federal firearm charge. His cellmate would then be interviewed by police, where the cellmate revealed the suspect had confessed everything and had tried to deter the police from putting him under arrest.
Spoiled little rich kid is what they call him.
Brent, you're using too many pronouns. When you say he killed him, you talking about Brenner killing him or this guy named Chase?
Brenner.
Okay.
Yeah, Brenner, he's told me, he's told me so much of it. But I wouldn't stop in the West Desert. I would look inside of a septic tank also.
A septic tank?
Yeah, a septic tank.
Why do you say that?
Because he's come across and told me all these things he's thought about and checked into, and then he starts laughing and says, "You guys could be walking right over top of the body." I don't know, but he said putting a body. He said he used to work for a company that put cows when they died, they would cover them with manure. He said that they will eat a body up, and he don't want to give up the body just yet because he's afraid it might go federal. Talking about the body might be cross state line. He talked about another spot up there where he said he lives. He knows that if it snows a foot, he's supposed to get a foot or 2 foot of snow up there where he was at. And if that's it, the search is over. You guys will never find it. It's been going on 2 years now, and I'm just like, I listen to it, and I don't talk to him about my case, but yeah, I don't talk to him, but he has no problem with talking about his. He hasn't given me exact location of a body yet, but I'm sure he will.
Why do you say that?
Just because he takes me to be his friend, and I'm not. He's really jealous of the kid, and he wants the parents to admit that they brought up a bad kid. It was his parents' fault, not his.
In the end, the suspect took a plea bargain where he agreed to plead guilty to murdering the victim. He also pled guilty to 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a restricted person, and then led the authorities to the victim's remains later on. A woman calls police because she doesn't have custody to see her 5-year-old child, and she needs their help.
Okay, so there's no court orders for any kind of custody orders or anything listed in Duval County under your name or under her name.
So what does that mean?
It means that if I don't have any paperwork, there's nothing I can do anyway. Okay, so, and they're not even here. So what is it you wanted me to do? And
They said that you guys can make that happen.
but they're not even here. But you don't have a court order. And if you do have it, you don't have it here that I can see it. So I can't pull it up in the system because it's not a Duval court order. So do you live in Lake City still?
No,
Where do you live now?
I live here
Where?
in a shelter.
Okay. So the paperwork that you do have for your court order is where? Is it at the shelter?
No, the case manager has that.
And the case manager is in Duval?
No, she's in Tampa.
She's in Tampa. Was the paperwork filed when you were in Tampa?
I think so.
Okay, so Hillsborough County has it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to help you. But I don't know what I can do for you since they're not even here.
Okay.
Okay? So if she comes anytime soon, just call back and we'll come back, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right.
Despite attempting to see her daughter, the officer tells the suspect that she could be trespassed and gives her an opportunity to leave the scene. Her sister explains that her sibling had lost custody over the child as she didn't get her mental health checked out and had been in trouble with the law.
Okay? It's up to date and valid. All right? It says that she is the sole parent of the child. There is nothing in there that says that she has the right to give you the child currently. It doesn't say that. Okay. If you had paperwork right now, if you gave me some paperwork and said, hey, you were allowed to see this child, then okay, cool. We get the child to you, okay? But I can't just give you the child, okay? It don't work like that.
I'm saying, but if I don't have the paperwork, but if I could get something that says I can visit him.
If you had paperwork signed by the judge and signed by the caregiver in the courts.
No, I don't. If you could get it on the would that work?
No, it doesn't work like that. No, I can't just do that, okay? I'm sorry.
So I'm on
right now, yes ma'am, until you can get some paperwork that tells me that you have access to the child currently for visitation, then yes, I would gladly let her know that.
So you don't have to do all that. I'm gonna try to call again. Call to see if she wanna let me see her.
You talk calling the lady here? She already said no twice that she doesn't want you to have her. Okay.
I know, but I want to see her. So she can come inside and see her.
Okay, well she doesn't want that. Okay. You understand?
I really don't understand why she don't want that.
Okay.
But I don't want to get chastised because.
Well, at this point, you're about to be trespassed. Okay. I need you to leave. Okay. She's been kind enough to have me out here and ask you to leave. Okay. She didn't tell me that she wanted you trespassed from the property. But if she did, I would be trespassing you immediately. So I'm giving you a chance to leave.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Thank you, Mel.
Another officer leaves, not knowing that later, the woman would kidnap the child while armed with a knife. An officer spots her running numerous red lights on the interstate and nearly hitting other drivers, and then initiates a chase. It would go for 30 miles before she drove directly into a retention pond.
Okay, southbound on 95, about 105 miles an hour. Got the light. First hit south. If anybody else can call it. Looks like we're jumping off on this exit here. Going to 295 East Beltway.
She's all the way out there. Yeah, the victim's in there. Papa 794. The vehicle is in the middle of the pond. We're going to enter the water. The victim's in the passenger side.
Hold your toe now. Focus on breathing, okay? Alright, tell me a rope.
Ready? Nope. You made it down here. You can get back up.
I can't.
Y'all use your spotlights and light this pond up for these officers so we can get them out.
You put her in there.
Your spotlights and light this pond up so we can get these guys out.
Okay. Sit down. Sit down. Get in there.
The suspect is placed in the back of a patrol car where police try to retrieve the vehicle and help out remaining officers with the pond. Despite all best efforts, they were unable to save the child who tragically drowned in the incident.
Yeah, I tried to.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you checked up. From where we are. So we're about to evaluate. The transport one. Can you still see the car? Where are the firefighters related to that? This is going to be an officer. I cannot see the car. I can see where the split is starting. So you need to go a little bit further northbound. You want some north towards 90? North towards where the car enters the water. You need to go about another 10 feet.
Hey, 10 feet that way. 10 feet this way.
North!
Yeah. 10 feet. Are they on it? Are they on it?
The first guy out is almost right on top of it.
Right there, right there! Right there, hold! Further stop! Hey, out where he is! Out where he is! Yeah! Yes!
150 to any available JFRD personnel. Anybody else come up here? You can flag down JFRD and check out for the officer. Therefore, the furthest guy out has gone too far towards you. He needs to go back a little bit and further out. $738. Doesn't have a reference dive team. They said they're trying to get everyone together, but it's possibly going to be an hour ETA. That's why I should please remind them there is a possible in the water. They can speed it up as best they can. I appreciate it. I already relayed that information. We are en route. We're working as fast as we can. At this point, I hate to say that, but
Well, we're still in a time frame where we might be able to get up. Yeah!
A dive team eventually retrieves the deceased child along with the severely damaged vehicle, and later the suspect is tended to by paramedics. At that point, her personality has drastically changed.
Can you take for me?
This?
Yeah. I don't need.
You're gonna get cold, okay?
Okay.
We're just trying to give you a little decency, alright? Pull up for later.
Give my daughter some decency. Your mother. And
The suspect was charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child, vehicular homicide, battery on a law enforcement officer and emergency medical care, and aggravated fleeing. She would then later plead guilty to aggravated manslaughter of a child along with aggravated felony fleeing and attempting to elude while causing death. She would then end up with a 30-year prison sentence. A 43-year-old man had fatally stabbed his former partner and mother of three. Afterwards, he called the police, claiming that the wounds were self-inflicted, and an officer knocks on his door.
You Owen?
I am Owen. There is... yeah.
Right, step out.
I don't want to...
You have to a minute. Come out.
What do you... No,
Yeah,
do you
come
mind
out.
I have... Please
Yeah,
don't...
come out. I want you to come out.
Can you...
Yeah, come out.
Before restraining me...
I'm not going to restrain you, just come out a minute. Alright? Just stand here a minute. Right, what's happened?
She's done herself then.
Right.
She tried killing herself 3, 5,
Where is she at the
9,
minute?
I had to put her in my bed.
You had to what? Put her on the bed?
Yeah. She's my love.
Okay, put the phone down. At the moment, I don't know what's happened. Alright, so I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Please.
Alright?
What?
Yeah, you go in. Give us a hand. Give us your hand.
I was supposed to be going to...
Don't drop your phone.
I'm not gonna. I was supposed to be going to go and get some baccy because you guys were coming over.
Have you finished with your calls to the police?
Apparently now he's like messing me about.
I'm sorry, the police service
Oh,
has
cool.
cleared the line. Do you need to go back through to the police? Or
No, you can put the phone down. The police are here.
Alright, thank you very much.
Okay.
next to the car. I was cautioned, you don't have to say anything, but harm in defence, not mentioning questions, something which you may later on in court.
After the incident, the suspect would be charged and taken to court, where he would receive a life sentence with a minimum term of 17 years. Authorities receive a text in regards to a domestic violence attack. A woman who was 14 weeks pregnant was being assaulted by her estranged boyfriend. He then fled the scene after spotting the police.
What's up? You're under arrest!
He does have a 50 years verified as well. Copy.
I think we might have him in the backyard here. A few houses north of the legendary.
So when we came up in the alley,
Stop right there! Stop! He just ran behind 4642 Teller Street.
No, he's north now, north of Teller.
Officers arrive on scene and the victim's distraught brother can be heard shouting for help. While this is taking place, other officers are led to an abandoned church.
I think he's back at the house. He got some screaming inside.
Oh, my sister!
Where's your sister? Is he inside? Is he inside?
No, he dipped. I don't.
Where's your sister?
She's upstairs in her room.
Get out, please.
I tried to.
Start a tornado.
I tried doing compression.
L black, tan pants, black hoodie, running over to Klein Road North through the yards, or through this church lot. He's got a goatee, he's holding a sign. On this South Mr. Mueller is suspect.
Okay, and then I can check. 8284, you're on 16.
194, I'm on it also. Looks like the boards are ripped off of this 7A here that's this vacant of this church, behind the church. I don't know the address. It doesn't have one. It's been vacant for decades.
Columbus Police, if you're in here, sound off!
We'll just have to go slow. I'll hold this hallway, or you want to hold the hallway, I'll kick stuff around over here.
Columbus Police!
Okay.
Columbus Police, if you're in here, sound off!
194. We haven't made it very far in here. Is there any canines close?
Any canine channel 3, canine channel 3.
It's just a garage.
Yeah.
I haven't ran into one this way yet, so. Must not be canine.
Get down! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back!
What's your name? Devin?
Devin?
Yep.
Morning, Kelsey. I saw a text from Monica.
Stand up, Devin.
Is it the 4234 Commerce North?
That's it. So everybody else down, we have them in custody.
I copy, shut down 6.
The suspect is caught trying to exit the church and taken to the police car, where he then lashes out by banging his head on the window. Due to his non-compliance, he's then placed onto a stretcher.
Cottrell, maybe?
I got
Good, sir.
Hey, we're in front of 815, not sure of the name, but I got a tag for you. George Charles Boston 2214. That for 2 legs, man.
Okay, copy.
Get this, Sarge. One 9-1. He just want to go to wagon over here. Keeps trying to hit his head.
Bro, I'm cool. Let me go, bro.
No.
You're the one that did it.
Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro.
I think it's like Cottrell. It's right on the corner.
They found it.
Bro, let me go, bro.
No. You want to slam your head and be stupid?
That's what happens.
Racist? I'm racist.
Let's see what this is being like.
For sure, right.
Let my legs go.
No. You want to do stupid stuff?
No, he won't make a decision.
He's
So.
talking to me crazy.
Well, you still didn't answer the question.
Yes.
And we answered it for you. So we're going to put you on a stretcher because you don't
Stand him up.
I said yes.
Ready?
On your feet.
Use your feet.
Start walking.
Y'all gonna put me on a stretcher? Y'all gonna work?
Start walking.
Use your legs. Stand up.
Stand up.
Y'all gonna work for it. I don't want to be on a stretcher. I want to make it easy for y'all.
Oh, so we're going to work. We'll strap you to the stretcher then. I don't give a.
The suspect had tried to play the victim by accusing officers of racism, but it changed nothing. The victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and then both her and her unborn child would be pronounced dead. The suspect would be charged with murder and issued an $11 million bond. Police receive a call about screaming and hitting surfaces, so they decide to perform a wellness check, where they meet a couple, but neither of the parents nor the police realize that their 3-week-old child had 9 fractures to his arms and legs, alongside 32 fractures to his ribs.
Who is it?
It's police.
How can I help you?
Hi there, Sam, you alright?
Yeah, what's up?
There's been a lot of shouting and screaming and banging.
It don't matter, does it? You ain't got once come in my house. It's simple as that, mate.
You what, sorry?
It's me on my own. It's me and my mate having an argument. It's simple
Is
as
it?
that.
Who's here with you, Sam?
It's me and my mate having an argument. It's simple as that, mate. He owed me a bit of money. And that's it. I've had an argument with him. Simple
Okay.
as that. I lent him some money. I've done a decent thing. So what?
We
That's
told
it.
there was a female screaming as well.
What? Because she's telling me to. I'm telling me.
Right.
So what?
All we
What, do you want to come here and explain it? That's it. There's a baby here. I'm having. Simple as that. She's
All right.
in there telling me to calm down. Get. So what?
Sam,
And if
there's
it's
a baby here,
temporary,
just keep the voice down then. If you've got a baby here,
God,
mate.
just leave me alone. Leave
Well,
me
we
alone.
just need to come in, check everything's
I don't
all
want
right.
the police at my
Okay.
door. Now go.
Let's come in for a minute then.
You haven't got a warrant to come in my house.
We've got worry that someone's in here under duress.
Who's obviously come to the door? The baby.
I said, keep your voice down if there's a baby.
Get out. Get your foot off my foot.
I will come in if I want.
No, you won't.
Sam.
I want to
Yes,
see
I
the
will.
warrant. I've got that shows me that you ain't allowed your foot in my door without your warrant.
Right,
So get out now.
you go and get the book, Sam. Yeah?
Telling him to calm down. He is arguing
Okay.
with his mate.
It was arguing with a mate. Is the
Yeah.
mate gone, have they?
Yeah, yeah.
So you two have not had an argument?
No,
or anything?
I was just shouting at him to calm down. Oh, just like
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay. No, I know. Sam,
I've had a
I've
baby
been
now
met you
as well.
before. I know. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, because you were heavily pregnant the last time I met you, weren't you? Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Just done one.
Is he? What's their name?
Stanley. I've
Stanley.
got
Is it?
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. So his mate's gone.
Yeah, he
Just
has.
the mate, is it? Okay. Just mate.
Over money.
Sorry?
Over money. It's pathetic.
Yeah. No, it's just that people were shouting and screaming in here. That's all that someone's reporting to
Yeah.
us. So obviously we want to make sure everything's all right, especially as you've got a little one now.
I
Yeah.
know.
They're the most important one, aren't they?
Do you want
Little
to
one.
speak to him? Babe, come here.
Yeah, I just need to know that Sam's going to calm down.
Get out of my way now.
Are you going now?
What began as a wellness check turns into an intense scene as the man repeatedly tells officers to leave. The woman then steps out with a critically injured baby in her arms, saying that he was allegedly yelling at a friend of his who he had lent money to. The officer is more conversational, but doesn't realize the baby is in critical condition. Surprisingly, the man charges off, and the officer theorizes that he had been drinking and taking drugs.
I mean, I can see that he's been taking cannabis this evening or something like that, has he?
He does smoke cannabis,
Yeah, that he's been using a bit.
He's been drinking. He's
Yeah.
been out with his mates. He's literally come back an hour ago.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Are you all right if we just come in, make sure that there's no one in here like is unconscious on the floor or anything, and then we'll leave you to it? Is that all right?
I don't know, it's not my house.
It's just, well, we do have the power to enter. It's obviously I'd just rather you just say we can just walk in,
Oh,
have a quick
do
check,
what you
and we'll
want.
walk out. Cheers, Roxanne.
He's just like... I'll just put that in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers.
You can go.
Charlie 1 from Zulu Victor 85. And CS will give you an update very shortly. Thank you, Roxanne. I want to know, Sam Davies very unhappy. He's just stormed out and left. That's why I haven't been able to reply. It's
That's
probably
him.
just
Sorry.
he's probably just going to be in the street outside, very unhappy. I'll give you an update shortly. Thank you, Roxanne.
That's all right.
So it's not the two of you, it was between
Yeah, I
Sam.
was shouting at him, like trying to get that boy out.
Yeah, who was it?
Dan, I don't know his last name.
Okay.
He literally lives over there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Sam's not going to go over there and cause any trouble
I
with him,
don't
is he?
think so.
No. Done what's done.
Sorry about that. Look,
That's all right,
I'm
Roxanne.
out of breath and everything.
Are you not living here at the moment?
For them?
Are you living here at the moment?
I live here, well, I stay here and at my mum's.
Ah, right, okay.
But like, I shouldn't stay at the weekend really, not if it's going to come back like that.
No, exactly.
Kid, isn't it?
No.
Have you got a way of getting to your mum's now, have you?
Yeah, I drive.
Oh, you do drive
Yeah, I
still?
drive.
Yeah, that's all right. No, I can see you're right. Are you going to go to your mum's now,
Yeah,
are
I
you?
might. I've got keys for this place anyway.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I was going to say, just so that Stanley doesn't get to
Yeah.
serve, doesn't it?
I know.
That's what you want. Because he's the most important,
Yeah,
isn't he?
that's what he does. That wasn't today, but that's
previous.
No, I've
Yeah.
been here before when he's on his own and he's kicked off in the
Yeah,
flat,
he
hasn't he?
does.
Because he's got some sort of mental health problem, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
I don't know what it is, but he's literally not allowed to work, but that gets to him as
Yeah.
well. Because he says like he's normal, but he kicks off like that.
Right.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, that gets to him, like not working.
Officers are finally allowed inside, where they find that nothing is wrong. During a conversation, the baby's head is tilted back on the mother's arm, not moving at all, and suddenly the man returns to the residence.
Oh, here he comes.
They've gone. Oh, I was going to say they're only talking. Oh.
Yeah, we're just having a chat, Sam. All right, well, we're going now, but... Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Excellent.
Thank you.
No problem at all.
Hey.
Sam, do you want to have a chat with us, mate? I don't know why you're being like this. We've met a few times and we're all right.
Why? Are you actually going to shout? Come out here and see him out then. Come out here and see him out. Okay, bye.
Okay.
The child would later die of a skull fracture and brain hemorrhaging 17 days after the body cam footage was recorded. Following a trial, the couple was found guilty, with each being sentenced to 10 years in prison. In this case, a man had noticed disturbing behavior from his son, who had been diagnosed with schizophrenia. He would later wake up to growling and screaming and found that his son had murdered his father with a baseball bat. Unable to call the police himself due to fighting from his son, he knocks on a neighbor's door and pleads for someone to call 911.
Show us your hands. Walk out to me. Your hands up. Come out here. Slower. Hands up in the air. Walk out to me. Nice and slow. Walk out to me.
Right here.
Come on, walk out to me. Come on, bud.
Step out to us.
Josh, come
Luke.
out to me, buddy. Let's talk about what's going on.
Luke, come outside with us. We'll figure everything out.
Luke, come on out to me. Can you come out to us, man? Come talk to us. What's going on today? Slow, hands up in the air. Come on, nice and slow. Alright? Turn around for me.
Turn around.
Come on, work with us. Can you turn around for me? Can you turn around, face away from me? Can you turn around? 111. Turn around and face away from us. Turn around and face away from us. What's going on today? You alright? You medical?
We have an ambulance on standby to check you out, but you got to come with us.
Go. Turn around and walk backwards towards us. Can you kneel down where you're at? Can you kneel down where you're at? Kneel down for me.
Look, we're only going to ask nicely so many times.
Come on. Okay, get down on your knees. Let's talk about this and figure things out. You gotta work with us though, alright? We're gonna get you guys taken care of. Alright, just turn around and go down onto your knees. Okay, turn around and get down onto your knees. Is there a reason you're not doing that? Here, talk to you. What's going on? Turn around for me. You want to walk out here and talk some more? Yeah, come on more. Turn around for me. Or go down onto your knees, one way or the other. Either works. Do you have any weapons on you or anything? Can you talk to me? Are you hurt at all? Do you need medical attention? Kneel down for me, buddy. Can you kneel down so we can talk? And we can help you. Good, turn around.
215, you copy?
Come on. We need to get to your you at. Can you kneel down for me?
The police arrive to find the young man in his underwear. He's silent and refusing to obey their commands, but his chillingly cold demeanor is about to be broken when the taser is deployed.
Don't get agitated, alright? We're here to help you. Keep your hands up and go down onto your knees.
Show me the one.
Luke. Don't stress, come on.
Luke, last chance. Down on your knees, now.
Luke, go down onto your knees.
.221, I'm with the units at the house. 215 is back with the... Kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
The young man faced numerous charges, including second-degree murder, resisting an officer without violence, battery by strangulation, resisting arrest with violence, and aggravated battery on law enforcement. He would then be transported to the county jail. A woman stabbed and drowned her 1-year-old child before drowning her 3-year-old in a separate bathtub. First responders and members of a volunteer program were trying to save the children when police arrive on the scene.
Oh, all right. Is there one back there? I don't know whose that is. Mine's like a block and a half away.
What do you need for?
We got one right over there.
You're here somewhere.
We got one right there on the road.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna walk down now.
Yeah, I mean it's just being taped too, but we could, whatever. I mean,
we can move it. It doesn't matter.
All right, here. We're just gonna start walking. Vehicle right here. We're just gonna walk across the grass. Okay. 334. Is she out here or no? I don't remember if she made it out.
She was on call.
Yeah, are you tied up? Yeah, we're probably just going to have you respond to headquarters for a search. Okay, I'm just going to open this up. I got to just pass you down with the back of my hand, okay? Do you have anything on you I need to be concerned about? Any sharp objects? Anything at all? Nothing like that? Okay.
My ring?
What's that?
A ring?
A ring? Is it on your finger?
Yeah.
Okay, other than that, that's it? Okay. We're going to have a female search you properly once we get to headquarters, okay? But for now, just being that I'm placing you inside of our vehicle, I just have to do a quick sweep of you, okay? Alright, just turn around, it's probably easier, and then just kind of sit back into the seat for me, okay? No, here. Like, turn around. There you go, and then just sit back into this. There you go. I'm just gonna seatbelt you in for now. Yeah, I've asked her 0 questions other than, is that your phone on the floor? She said yes.
Her phone, I think her purse is on the table.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I haven't even been in the house. I grabbed the log and then I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's
Where's
the husband is MIA. I don't know where he is. Apparently, someone's trying to reach him.
Are there any other kids?
As far as they know, no. They I don't know how they confirmed it, but that's all they said. They only are aware of 2. So, I'd like to still get confirmation on that.
Yeah.
The suspect is taken to the back of a police car, and an official makes his way into the home explaining to another officer what he had witnessed. Due to the graphic nature, the police had to blur the footage.
When I came in, Mom was sitting here already with them. Looks like the kitchen's been freshly mopped. This mop was here with the bucket knocked over. I don't know where their bags might be in the... So the kitchen drawer's open, so just...
This is all done too.
Yep. So you got a phone there. There's that sold bag in there. Trey, I got gloves. You want me to grab it? Yeah, just in case there's anything else on it. And there's an AED in there too. There's one over here. So this is where they look at. I don't know if they. Watch that whole floor is wet. Yeah, I just don't want you to slip. This is a medic bag, right?
Yeah, that's a medic bag.
That's on just making sure not taking like her luggage.
Anybody saw a knife?
He said it was. They thought it was in one of the bathrooms, but I don't want to walk away for major crimes in CSI. Come photograph everything. We're trying to see. They said there was another door.
Probably right there. That'll go upstairs. The locked door. Downstairs, right? To go,
That's what they said that locked door was.
I think you gotta make sure it's secure then.
Yeah, that's why I just want to make sure. Yeah. Yep, so that's secure. Yeah, it's locked from the other side.
Okay. But this is what we came in.
When I first walked in, this was, it still is. There's a puddle with a bucket here. I didn't see any blood when I came in, but I don't know if that's what.
She was clean. Well, this is freshly mopped.
So when I walked in, this is where
Mom was in here.
Mom was sitting right in this chair already, but I don't know where she was when they found him. I think they said she was sitting right over here. We'll talk to the hot soul guys and.
For the second pronouncement copy, MD204.
There's a knife in the counter right there, yellow handle knife.
Copy.
But again, we'll let CSI.
390.
Yep.
We're going to get an officer on the other end of Shenandoah. We still have traffic incoming and out coming out.
It was in. Yeah, we got that too. And a bag here stuff.
According to the officer, the floor had been freshly mopped when he first made contact. A cutlery drawer was open, and a knife was on the kitchen counter. Authorities later confirmed that both the children had died, and eventually the suspect arrives at the police station.
Apparently she said somewhere hurt her children, and her children are deceased.
How old?
I don't know. Crazy. All right. You step out.
Stand up.
Yeah, you step out. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, you can walk. Does it lock it automatically when you do that? Yeah. Okay. It's the first time using those things. You can go in and make a left, or make a left, or okay. All right. And you can make a left and sit on that bench right there. She said she was on her way in. She said she was on her way in. I know. I don't know if they can know that yet. We're asking. How old are your children, ma'am? Is it going to be a female officer coming in and search you?
What?
A female officer is going to come in and search you. Okay. And once she's done, we're just going to take one hand out and we got to cuff you to the bench. Okay?
You're gonna what?
We have to take one hand out and cuff you to the bench once she's done searching.
Okay.
Cuff you to the bench. There's a D ring on the bench. We just got to cuff you to the bench. Okay? Until, I guess, we figure out what's going on. All right?
Parents are older,
Okay.
so if someone's gonna inform them, it should be in the right way.
I don't even know if that was a
What?
thought. I don't even know if that was a thought right now.
Okay.
Done any of that. Tell me. I just asked her name. Yeah, no, I haven't asked her anything else. No. I'm just trying. I don't have any answers for you then.
Sorry?
I don't have any answers for you.
You don't have any?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not
What?
I'm not talk.
You can talk, but I don't have any answers for you.
Yes, sir.
So you asked me something, I don't have any answers for you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's just being taped too, but we could, whatever. I mean, we can move it. It doesn't matter. All right, here. We're just gonna start walking.
The suspect is taken inside and handcuffed to a bench where she tries to ask what's happening but is not given any answers. She requests that her parents have to be informed in the right way and then is left alone for a few moments where she can be heard whispering to herself. A detective then arrives and she's taken to a room for questioning. Eventually, she returns to the booking room in new clothing for photos, fingerprinting, and one final check before being taken to a cell.
However, the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office Detective Jenkins works for the prosecutor, works for the Delinquent Police Department. Would it be alright if we speak with you? Yeah. Would it be alright if we sat down and talk? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, alright? Guys, give a, yeah, we'll
pictures of them. Real quick. Just come stand over here with your back up against the wall. Take your glasses off. And take your glasses off, okay? Just look straight at that camera. I know it's bright.
31.
Code 5, 3361 meeting.
Okay, now look over your right shoulder. Same you did before, look over your right shoulder. Okay, you can relax. We're good. You can come over here. I'm gonna fingerprint you down. Sorry? You can come over here, I'm gonna fingerprint you down from someone next to me. I'll get you right home.
Sorry. Do you want me to get we need a rag or something? It's stuck behind that thing?
Thank you.
Do you want a evidence bag for her ring?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna put you in a cell, okay? You have to take your glasses off. Alright. But, yeah, I'll fill it up. Okay, so you got your ring? You took your ring? That's your ring.
Won't be able to hear much, but if I don't have a charger, I won't be able to hear.
Yeah, you can put those in there too. We'll hold on to them for you.
Is there a way to turn those off, Naomi?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just don't want you to feedback.
Good. Is this like a... Wow. And you're just stand there, face the wall. Face the wall, turn out. Okay.
Sorry. What happened? Like, next few days, what happened?
They're going to charge you, and then you're going to go to Ocean County Jail. Okay?
And then what the prosecution, like what happened?
Well, then it's up to the judge and the prosecutor office and your lawyers to figure out what happens. If you're going to be detained or released, you're most likely going to be detained because of the severity of the crime. All right? Then you have to get a lawyer and all that stuff. Okay?
In the end, the suspect was charged with 2 counts of murder, possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose, and unlawful possession of a weapon.